Welcome to Street Talk. I'm Loretta Rose. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's show. Today's show is all about hair and beauty and makeup. I have a special guest. Many of you have heard of his name. It is celebrity hairstylist Toby the King. He's on Street Talk today. Stay tuned and we'll be back after this. It's Street Talk with Loretta Rose here on CTV Beam. Hello, welcome again to Street Talk with Loretta Rose. My special guest today is the one and only talented, oh my God, he is a sweetheart, Toby the King. Thank you for being on.
No, thank you for having me.
It is always a pleasure. It is always a pleasure. And the great thing about today's show is you are bringing something to Phoenix City.
Yes, and we are super excited. I mean, just super excited.
Talking about a retreat. You just got to hang on, and we're going to tell you more about that. And this is going to be great. So if you know any hairstylists, barbers, makeup artists, anyone that work in the beauty world, let them know they need to tune into this show now. Whether it is locally on Channel 7 or you're watching it on YouTube, you need to tune in now. This is going to be great, and we thank you for bringing it to Phoenix City.
Yes, I am just excited to be here.
Yes.
We're excited to be here.
So, celebrity hairstylist Toby the King. Many people have heard of the name, but they really don't know who this guy is, Toby the King. You've been around for a very long time.
Yes, I have. Oh, God,
how many years has it been?
I have been in the hair game over 30 years.
I like the way you said that, the hair game.
Yes.
Because I'm sure it is a game.
Yes, it is. I've been playing the hair game for over 30 years, but as with the retreat, I've been doing the retreat now probably nearing 15 years.
Oh, okay. And when I've heard of you, see, I'm not a hairstylist. I really hate doing my own hair, to be honest, but I like to look good. I like to look good. It's just too much work. That's why we need people like you.
That's what I was just going to say. That's why we need us.
Yes. And you're so passionate and you're so knowledgeable about your services. I've heard of you at, is it Bronner Brothers?
Yes, Bronner Brothers. Yes, I'm an educator there at Bronner Brothers, and I won the Bronner Brothers competition back in 2013, the real big competition.
Oh, that's pretty huge.
Oh, that is huge.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for people that don't know, explain to them what that is. Every year they have something with Bronner Brothers in Atlanta. I mean, this is like a big expo. Oh,
yes. It is a big is an understatement. It is literally huge. I mean, it's we're about 60,000 hairstylists from all over the world. It is international. People come from everywhere. You have celebrities come. You have some of the top brands in the beauty world come, and I mean, and we just come, and it's just like a reunion. Somebody said to me one day that the Bronner Brothers is the Emmys for a hairstylist.
Oh, I can see that because I've seen a lot of celebrities on social media going there. And so you're very involved with the industry. For your longevity speaks for itself. Your track record speaks for itself. I've seen some of because I was watching your social media page, and you have really tapped in with a lot of different celebrities.
Yes.
So just to let people know, Toby the King is just not one or two celebrities. I mean, I understand why they call you celebrity hairstylist now, because look, we got SWV coming here October 13th, and I heard you did them.
I've styled them. Yes, I did. I styled SWV for the Trumpet Awards.
Oh, yes. Okay. And name some more artists that you've done.
Just a few. American Idol winner, Candace Glover. I've styled her.
Clark's sister.
Shantae Moore.
Oh, she's pretty. She's pretty.
Kim Burrell.
And it was
the actor, Chris Tucker's mom.
Chris Tucker, yes.
She's one of my favorite clients. As a matter of fact, I just serviced her on yesterday.
And there's if anyone remember What's Happening.
D. Yes, well, D is her, but her real name is Danielle Spencer.
Yeah, she's always going to be our D.
Yes. She'll forever be D.
Yes.
Yep. So, I styled her.
And so now, with November 5th, this is the big day. Coming to Phoenix City, it is November 5th, hair, makeup, and barbering retreat.
Yes.
I like that, and when you think about and when you look up the word retreat, it's like a reset.
Yes, I love that.
Like a reset.
It is.
So it's like a time of refreshing.
Yes, where we're going to be empowering, inspiring, just resetting of the total mindset. We have a slogan that we say, which is called that we're going to have a career impacting experience, because we're going to impact their career. We have educators from all over the world coming.
I read we have someone coming from Michigan too.
Yes, yes. Someone registered just the other day from Michigan. One of the educators is from Tennessee. We have an educator from Atlanta. We got them from all over. And they are some of the most world sought after educators. Very knowledgeable as to what they're teaching.
And it's almost like it's a continuing education and then a time of refreshing and renewal.
Yes.
And any industry you're in, it's very important to keep a pace of learning. And that's what I see with this, what you're having, and it's like an educator, because you're in the schools. I've been seeing you hitting the colleges. You're on an advisory board.
Yes.
And I didn't know you were doing all of that. I didn't know. So so people, when you come, you're really having some knowledge, some really rich knowledge poured into you.
Yes, and if I may add to what you're saying, the particular retreat is not going to focus on products. It is going to be focused on techniques and trends, things that we use every day. Current trends. Teaching you new things, teaching you new ways of how to do things, some of the newest techniques out, because this industry is ever changing. And so we carefully pick the subjects of things that are just very popular now. And we're going to be touching everything from hair to hair coloring, to hair cutting, to makeup, to barbering, to locks, to natural hair, to hair loss, all of that.
Wow, so this is, and you know what? That matters to us, because we love to look good.
Oh, absolutely.
But then being educated is so important too.
Yes.
Before we go into a break, I'm going to ask you something. And You have no idea what I'm about to ask you, but it's pertaining to the taking care of the hair. If you don't mind, what is one of your pet peeves that people sometimes that you see with hair? And it may be as a lack of knowledge of the individuals. I mean, like, what is one of your pet peeves, or what tip that you see what's among people that they can, a tip that you can pass down from you to them to help them with hair care?
Well, I think if I had to answer that from the actual consumer side, speaking from a professional, I think one of the things that I see the most, and it probably is a pet peeve, is that if you visit the salon once a month or as twice a month, once every 2 or 3 months, but then you start having hair loss. And you want to, be like, okay, well, what's going on? What are you doing to your hair on a daily basis? I mean, it's a lot.
That's a good point.
Yes.
And so, then a lot of time they want to go to the stylist and then bring, them, but don't.
Absolutely.
But I hear what you're saying. What are you doing in between those visits?
Right. And also, may I add, another pet peeve of mine is people think that they can go to YouTube and learn how to do hair. Absolutely not.
Wow.
No.
You ain't finna YouTube on me.
No.
I'm
you
sorry,
can't YouTube.
You ain't gonna YouTube on me.
Most of the people on YouTube, and I'm not saying all of them.
Right. I got it.
But most of the people, they're not professionals.
That's true.
That's true. Because when you find a professional or a real educator, they're not really on YouTube that.
That's right.
And they'll tell you, even on YouTube, I mean, I am experimenting, trying to see what works.
Exactly.
And so they think that they can just YouTube everything. But you can't do that.
Wow, that's a good point. That is a good point.
You can YouTube a lot of things, but not all things.
Not all things. That's the teacher in you.
Right.
I like that.
Right.
That is, and especially when it comes to chemicals and things, you need a professional, a licensed stylist.
Yes.
Please. That's the only way I know to go.
Yes,
I'm scared because you messing with beauty when you start messing with this.
Right. And at the end of the day, that is the reason that our clients continuously ring our phone, is because we are always ever perfecting our craft. Right. Even myself being an educator, I always go to classes. I'm always ever learning. So I always like to share. And so the retreat is just a way of sharing. All of us educators is just a way of giving back, because there is no amount of money that can compare to the knowledge that you're going to get, the trends you're going to get, the techniques that you're going to get. I mean, it's just massive.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, you're going to find out some of the various educators that will be there and give you a little insight on what they'll be talking about. It's Street Talk with Loretta Rose. We have celebrity hairstylist Toby the King. Stay tuned. We'll be back. You're watching it here on CTVB.
Did you know that the CDC recommends up to 6 vaccines, even for healthy adults? Or that vaccines are part of a healthy lifestyle, just like eating well and exercising? Or that choosing not to get vaccinated may put your health at risk? There's a lot to know when it comes to vaccines. Get the facts by visiting vaccinesandyou.com and talk to your doctor about which vaccines may be right for you. When it comes to your health, it pays to get the facts. Visit vaccinesandyou.com for more information.
Your son wants to get a cat, but you're allergic.
Maybe he could be an outdoor cat that lives in our neighbor's yard, 3 doors down.
Mom.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Welcome back to Street Talk. I'm Loretta Rose, and my special guest today is Toby the King, celebrity hairstylist. He is bringing in a retreat that he normally has here in the Phoenix City area. So Toby, let everyone know where it's going to take place and time.
Yes, it's going to be held on November the 5th, right here in Phoenix City at the Courtyard Marriott, and it starts at 8:30 a.m. It starts at 8:30 a.m. And it's November the 5th on a Monday, and it's all day.
All day, okay.
It's all day.
So, and because you're going to have a series of classes, so, and I see you got quite a few educators. So pretty much for people that are watching, kind of give them an idea of how the day is going to be laid out. So in the morning, I mean, is it like a meet and greet, or they just come in and go to class? I know the midday, they're going to have lunch. Right. The lunch is on their own. Kind of let people know what to expect that have never been to one of your retreats.
Well, it's going to be a day of just education, lots of pouring into, you know, I mean, because we do have 6 educators.
Okay.
I mean, we have 6 educators, so we're going to, everybody's going to be teaching a particular something, and it's something that they specialize in.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
So I see you, of course.
Yes, I will be teaching, well, actually, I will be releasing a 2019 trend haircut. I will be releasing a new haircut, and I will also be teaching a technique that I do called heatless styling. Heatless styling, learning how to style hair without using heat.
Wow.
Yep, and I will also be teaching a class about how to do effective social media marketing. Not just social media posting, but effective social media marketing.
There is a difference.
There is a difference, yes.
Oh, that's some good information right there. I'm interested in that heatless hairstyling. That's good, because a lot of hair has been damaged due to heat.
Absolutely.
That's good. And is that Marquita?
Yes, it is.
What would she be talking about?
Marquita is a makeup artist. She's a very acclaimed makeup artist. She is just phenomenal. She will be teaching about micro shading, which is very popular now. Semi-permanent brows. She will be doing a live demonstration on how to do semi-permanent brows and micro shading, and she will also be teaching about makeup artistry.
Micro shading, what is that?
Micro shading is where they actually put on the semi-permanent brows. Where you don't have to continuously go back and get them done over.
Wow. They're bringing you up with technology, advancing you. I told you, when you go to the retreat, you're going to be reset. You're going to reset.
Reset.
Oh, wow. Justin
Case, he is, I call him the world-renowned. I mean, iconic. As a matter of fact, Justin just won the Bronner Brothers Educators Award. He won another award, I think it was like the Choose Award. He is a lockologist specialist. He specializes in locks.
Wow.
I mean, so he's going to be showing you how to start, how to maintain and repair locks. People don't realize that sometimes wearing locks, your locks may need to be repaired. He's going to be teaching how to repair locks. Wow. And also another thing that Justin is going to teach is how to teaching you how to make and sell your own beauty products.
Wow. So pouring in some entrepreneurship,
yes,
advice and tools. Wow. This is this is a lot of wealthy information being provided at this retreat.
That's what everybody say.
Oh, wow. And then you have some Gary.
Yes, he is all the way from Tennessee. And Gary is known in the industry because he cut women hair with a heated razor.
Wow.
Now that I'm just eager to learn how to do that. So he will be teaching how to cut hair with a heated razor. Not a man's haircut, but a lady's haircut with a heated razor. And also trendy hair coloring. He is an expert in hair coloring.
Oh, wow.
And also he's going to teach how to become a platform artist, you know, which is how to be on the stage teaching classes, how to become a celebrity stylist, all of that stuff.
Wow.
So he's going to be teaching
good,
that.
Toby.
Yes.
Oh, wow. All this in Phoenix City.
Yes.
Wow.
November the 5th.
At the Marriott Hotel in Phoenix City. We only have one. It's right there off the riverfront. It's so beautiful. Everything is just so wonderful. Then Miss Russell.
Miss Russell, now this, if I may say, this chick here is an expert.
She looked like it.
She is an expert. I tell you, she is a hair loss expert.
Wow.
I mean, she is going to be teaching about hair loss because that is something that is I mean,
it's prevalent,
very prevalent now.
Mm-hmm.
People are losing hair.
Age,
and I mean,
hormones.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
all kinds of things.
And she's going to be teaching and talking about hair loss, and she's also going to be demonstrating several ways of how to make a professional unit, what we call a wig.
Oh, because I'm like, what you mean?
Right.
See, I'm not the hair. I like to look good. That's why I go to the professional.
Right.
Oh, wow. So that is happening a lot now.
Yes, it is.
People are specializing in making wigs now.
Yes, yes. And it looks just like their hair.
Wow.
I mean, it looks just like their hair. You won't be able to tell any difference. Wow, and then for the educators, well, not the educators, but for the stylists out there, I mean, there is a professional and a proper way of how to professionally make a unit where you can get paid top dollars. Wow. And it's not to be compared to a unit that you just buy in the store.
That's right.
I mean, it's a distinct difference.
Wow. And then you have Gerald.
Yes, Gerald is our barber. He is going to be teaching on how to learn how to make, install, and to cut a male hair unit, which everybody know that as the man weave, which is very popular now. Men are not wanting to go bald.
But look, there's some men on there looking like, what did you just say?
Yes, it's a thing now where the men they have what is called a man weave, and it's a short haircut. I mean, you can get it short. I mean, it's tapered down like you normally do, and you never be able to tell any difference. And most men that are getting it are men who are just not ready to go bald. I mean, it looks just like a male haircut.
I can't,
it's not long hair or nothing like that.
Now, this is
He's
something
going to teach
we're going to have to see. I have someone in the studio doing this. I'm not saying a name. I love you.
Yes.
So, men, I'm speaking for some of them men that are looking. Is this for all hair types?
It is. It is, because you even find women sometimes, you know, they be going bald like in certain areas, and they may just want to use a unit or something.
Wow.
And so, I mean, they're using it too, but it's mostly known as a man weave. I mean, Ira is going to deal with the actual unit making, but Jared is going to be specializing in the man weave.
Okay, so
he's going to do a live demonstration on a guy.
So Ira, she's Miss Russell,
Yes.
And she specialized in hair loss.
Yes, and wig making.
And wig
unit making.
Unit. And then Gerald, man.
Yes,
He specialized.
the men. And he's also, he is a barber. As a matter of fact, Gerald is a celebrity barber. He done so many celebrities over, he have done so many people.
I was getting ready to say something.
Yes,
you know, this is what they do in Hollywood, though.
Oh, yes,
and
yes.
we see it on TV and just think that it's all there, which is, when you bought it, it's there.
Right, absolutely.
But this is what, you know, people in Hollywood, this happens all the time.
Absolutely.
But for some of us, it's new to us.
Absolutely.
It's new.
And another thing that Jara is going to be teaching is airbrush enhancement. Now, that's another thing that I want to learn how to do too. I mean, I know how women can do airbrush on the makeup, but he's going to be teaching airbrush on a man's hair.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I know what airbrush makeup is, but on the hair?
He's going to be doing airbrushing on the man's hair, and he's also going to be teaching on barbering. I mean,
that is wonderful. Yeah. So when people may be watching, who is this for? Is it open to the public, or all of the anybody that's in the hair industry and they want to come out and be a part of the retreat and pay to be here all day? Let people know how they can be a part, how they can sign up or register for this. Is it still? Of course, he's on the show to share it with you because you have time to be a part.
Yes.
And this is going to be really, really good. I think it's going to be pretty epic, though.
Yes.
Man.
It is open to everyone. I mean, seats are filling up now, I must say. I mean, it's like a first come, first,
that's right,
be seated.
Right.
But seats are filling up, and it is open to everyone. And for those of you all that would like to register, we have several ways of registering. They can actually go to eventbrite.com and go to Hair Retreat 18. That is Hair Retreat, the number 18. Or you can go to my website, which is tobytheking.com, which is TOBBY, 2 B's, THEKING.com. They can register that way, or they can just simply Cash App me, and then put in the Cash App that is for the retreat, and it'll come directly to my office. And my Cash App name is the dollar symbol, and it's Toby, TOBBY. Make sure you put the 2 B's, the King, THEKING, and also make sure that my picture comes up to make sure you're sending it to the right person.
Right, because if you register in advance, they save $30.
Yes, if you register in advance, it is $70 in advance. And I mean, can you believe all of this? Education for only $70. And the truth of the matter is, one of these classes is $300 or $400. So yes, it's $70 in advance
for the entire day.
For the entire day, but it's $100 at the door if any seats remain. Most of the time, it don't be in the seats.
Yeah, because this is good information. And then the thing is, for the people in the local area, normally people have to travel far away for this.
Yes.
You know, like especially in this area,
and we're bringing it to you.
Exactly.
Yes,
that's my point.
We're bringing it to you.
It to you. You don't have to drive all the way to Atlanta or Birmingham or Montgomery. they're bringing it to you. This is some good stuff right here.
Thank you.
So, and this beautiful model is going to be there?
She will be there. Yes, she is. She's actually going to be my model that particular day. And she's also doing a mini presentation of a product that she's actually just launched, which is the waist trainer.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So she's actually
something for everybody.
Yeah.
And before we close out, you did this hairstyle.
I did, yes.
Wow, 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 wow. So now you see what's coming to Phoenix City. It is a retreat. Be reset, be refreshed, learn new trends that will set you apart from the rest.
Yes, I like the way you said that.
So is there anything else you would like to share from your heart to the people, Toby? You're so generous.
First of all, I want to say thank you to you, Ms. Rose, for allowing me to come on, and the staff. Also, I want to thank you all. And I just want to say to the people that this is an opportunity of a lifetime. This is an opportunity where we have carefully planned and we picked different things that is current and very relevant, you know. So if you're trying to, you know, perfect your craft in hair, makeup, or barbering, you know, or it's hair loss, I mean, I definitely admonish you to not meet us there, but beat us there. And go ahead and register, because the date is November the 5th at 8:30, and you can pre-register by going to eventbrite.com, which is eventbrite.com, and it's Hair Retreat 18, or you can go to my website, which is tobytheking.com, TOBBYTHEKING. But I promise you, this is a retreat that you don't want to miss.
Well, all right, and you will be in the company of many other celebrities. Yes. So if you want to just go and just know the do's and don'ts, because I need knowledge of what not to do and what to do, please support it. And we thank you for your many years for coming here in Phoenix City, bringing this to the Columbus and Phoenix City area, the Tri-City area.
Yes, and Ms. Rose, I also forgot one last thing, and that is that we are asking all of the attendees to wear your cute black of your choice, because we are feminine for TV. So we want you to just be cute, and I mean cute and comfortable, but you're going to be on TV. So I mean, and this is another opportunity for you to shine, not us, but for you to shine as you learn.
Oh wow,
yes.
I love that. That's good. Well, all right. Well, don't forget, November 5th is a Monday in Phoenix City at the Marriott Hotel, which is on the riverfront in Phoenix City. It is from 8:30 to 4:30 Eastern Time. That is Eastern Time. And so be in the room in company with all the other celebrities. Thank you so much for watching Street Talk with Loretta Rose, our special guest, celebrity hairstylist Toby the King. Until next time, you be blessed. Thank you so much for watching Street Talk here on CTV Band.